everyone. This is Winchell Guard, and today we're playing Not for Broadcast. A game that I've been interested in for a few years.
Slaves were just in prettier cages.
Definitely been an interesting game to play at some point. I've seen a lot of videos on this.
Good evening.
And
I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main headlines tonight.
I'd ramble on and on, but the game is long. Might as well start getting into it.
What a wild ride.
I'll take the recommended experience on this.
That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
Day 1, the election.
Hi David, I have a call for you. I'm just putting it through. Alright mate, Dave here. Listen, I know you've only come in to clean up the place, but I've got a bit caught up, so you're gonna have to run the news tonight. Now don't worry, it's not hard and I'm gonna stay on the phone and help you. First, I'm gonna give you a quick tour of the broadcast room, so if you're not doing it already, look forwards towards all those screens. Right, look up at the top. That coloured bar is your audience. You want to keep the viewers going up and not down. Underneath that, you've got the screens. The one on the right is the broadcast screen. That's what the viewers are seeing at home. It's only a couple of seconds behind the master screen there in the middle. That's the one you control. Now, the 4 small screens on the left show the different signals coming from the studio, and you can choose between them using the numbered buttons on the vision mixer at the bottom left. Don't worry, I'll talk you through it and you'll pick it up in no time. Now, have a look to your left. These plugs control everything in the studio. I've left them set up for you, so provided you haven't fiddled with them, all you have to do now is throw the master trip switch and we're in business. Once you've got the power on, face the front again.
Oh wait, I just realized. Shoot. Okay. Just fixed it. Alright. Now we're gonna do this.
You can see on the broadcast screen that we're in the end titles for the show before us. Fortunately, they go on for fucking ages, so there's plenty of time for me to explain. Oh, right.
Never mind.
Over, so we haven't got long now till the broadcast. Right, quickly, mate, look down under the desk. You can see a load of videotapes on the left. They're your adverts. Pick any 3 and load them into the machines on the right. When you've done that, look up to the front again.
That's followed at 8 p.m. by the award-winning documentary series The Shape of Now, which tonight looks at the history of the New Labour Sock and its importance.
You should be getting a signal from the studio soon.
Not one to miss. At 9 p.m, sit back and relax.
Alright.
Multiple award-winning movie, The Freedom.
When you get a signal, select screen 1 with the vision mixer and we're ready to go.
Prawn and mayonnaise?
You don't see if you make
Alright.
postures.
Yeah, I thought it might increase our viewing figures.
Every day. You offer me prawns every day.
10 seconds, everybody.
Finally,
That's how I
at
show love.
midnight,
You're trying to
it's
kill
the
me.
National Weather
And yet you
Report,
persist.
before
Going
we say
5,
goodnight
4.
But now, it's time to join Jeremy Donaldson. for the
Good
National
evening.
Nightly
I'm
News.
Jeremy Donaldson. Good evening. Our main stories tonight.
Okay, we're all good. Next is going to be the throw of the news titles on screen 2. There'll be a countdown, but I'll count you in as well. Just relax, mate. It's all gravy.
Buys Andy's totally independent. Buys and corners the flood market. Top chat. Sports fans everywhere celebrate as popular footballer Johnny Hamsley wins Sports Personality of the Year. And a spoonful of sugar. And Meghan will be chatting with movie star Lawrence Blunderclatch about his new movie, The Medicated. And, of course, we'll be going live to Advance headquarters
This is pretty
to hear
simple,
what
huh?
the leaders of this fledgling party have to say on their historic.
Right, button 2 in 3, 2, 1. Lovely, mate. Next thing is to throw back to Jeremy with button 1 when that globe in the middle shrinks down and vanishes.
Why does it seem like every single news intro had that second beat by second beep on it?
Here it comes. Switch to screen 1. Lovely, mate.
But first, the votes are in, and it's a decisive win for Advance.
We'll get a bit of interference around this time, mate. Keep your eye on the machine at the bottom right. Use that slider that's flashing, or your scroll wheel to move the wave up and down, keeping the green bit in the white bit.
But critics have accused it of a severe lack of actual policies and of being deliberately vague. The opposition parties have all conceded defeat to Advance's overwhelming mandate, but have yet to appear publicly.
Yeah, green screen seems different than the last time.
Right, it's going well. All you've got to do now is play the advert at the end of the segment. Make sure you don't play it too early or we'll all get fired. Now, the clock at the top is counting you down to the advert. When it reaches 0, press one of the 3 play ad buttons over there at the bottom right. I normally play the first one at the first break and so on, but you can play them in any order you want. I'll count you into it as well, but keep your eye on the clock.
To hear the co-leaders accepted.
In 3, 2, 1, advert.
1 minute back, everybody.
Jeremy, I need you to fill after the ads.
What's why?
Ranker Snatch is running late. Oh, I thought I'd ask him about the election.
Personally, I wouldn't get confused with any big words.
That's the same policy we use with you. I thought that was our little secret.
It's all right, he doesn't remember anything I tell him.
I'm deeply uncomfortable with your burgeoning friendship.
Love you too.
Yeah.
Satan's for the salty.
Wicked. We made it to the first ad break. You're doing great, mate. But this is where it starts getting a bit trickier. This next sequence is what we call a multicam sequence, because you're going to be cutting between multiple cameras to keep things interesting. A lot of it's down to personal taste, but here's 3 good rules of thumb. 1. Try and keep the shot on whoever is doing the talking. 2. Don't stay on the same shot for too long. 10 seconds at the most. So if you're on the person who's talking, try and throw in the odd reaction shot.
I can't help but press the big red button.
Wide shot for a bit just to keep it interesting. 3. Don't stay on reaction shots for too long. A couple of seconds is usually enough. Then the audience want to see who's doing the talking, yeah? Stick to these rules and you'll be fine. It's not as complicated as it sounds. You've seen programs on television, haven't you? Make it look like those. Might as well get screen 1 selected now. No need to wait for the broadcast to start. Try and stay ahead, mate.
Tour. Alan James is
We're coming back from the break. Quiet in the studio.
Alan James.
Thank you so much.
James is right.
10 seconds, everybody.
Alan James.
Coming to a city near you.
I feel like that's referring to a certain conspiracy theorist.
3.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. Welcome back to Later we'll be hearing from shock election winners Advance. But first,
Get ready to go to Megan on screen 4.
is here the star of both stage and screen. Megan, stage and
Thank you, Jeremy. Megan Wolf, culture correspondent. And today I have a guest who starred in everything from Shakespeare
Right,
to
go
the
to Blunderclatch on screen 3 when she says his name.
by none other than Lawrence Blunderclatch. By none other than Lawrence Blunderclatch.
Oh, my dear.
Thank you so much
I
for
do
coming on.
hope you believe me when I tell you. I do hope that being with you today is among
Switch to 2 for the wide now.
May I say, having you here with us is among ours. May I say.
Right, now just try and stay on whoever's talking.
Latest movie, so you just finished filming your latest
The
movie,
Medicated.
which is called
Yes.
Medicated. Wow, what was that like?
Yes. Well,
Wow,
as
what was
I
that
said
like?
to Peter. Well, as I said to Peter. Peter Jensen, the director. Do you know?
Give us a look at Megan's reaction. Lovely. Now back to Thunder Twat.
On several movies, all terribly successful. I said to Peter, all terribly successful. What a wild ride this has been. What a wild ride this has been. I really meant that. Do you know what, Megan?
Wow, that is fantastic. And
That
am I
is
right in saying that the
fantastic.
character you play in this
Am I
movie
right in
is
saying
quite
that
an
the
academic
character you
one?
play in this
This is
movie
entertaining.
academic
A scientist. Absolutely
Was that
right.
a challenge
A
at all?
scientist.
Was
What
that
exactly
a
are you
challenge at
implying?
all?
What exactly are you implying?
But seriously, yes, you're right.
But
It was a complete departure from my last starring role. From my last I played Sergeant Brock Rockman in Bullet Man.
You'll remember that was a true story. You'll remember that one soldier's fight for a love that surpasses all. One soldier's fight for a love, of course, for freedom. A love, of course. I think it's grossed over $1 billion. But I think it's grossed over. Obviously, who's counting?
It's a role that scooped 2 Best Actor awards, if I remember correctly.
It's so speedy to mention it.
But I really am not in it for the awards. I'm not in it for the awards. Those 3 little statues do take pride of place on my mantelpiece.
With all the others, I'm sure. So the others, I'm sure. So awards. What is it then that drives you? Awards. What is it then that drives you?
That is a beautiful question, Megan. And not easy to answer. Question, Megan. And not easy to like you. I'm afraid. Cut me. I'm afraid. And I will bleed. And I will bleed. That's how it feels. Often. Doesn't it? That's how it feels. Doesn't it? Bleeding. Doesn't it? Giving. Bleeding. Suffering. Giving. For one's audience. Suffering. For one's audience. I suppose in the end I do it for the difference. I suppose in the end I do it for the people that I inspire. I do it for the people that I inspire. But most of all, I think I do it for the positive change. Most of all, I think I do it for the positive change that I can bring about. And
today, of course, we're in for some real change. It looks like in the coming few months. It looks like in the coming few months. What do you make of this historic election result?
Well, now you're asking. Historic election result. Indeed, historic is the word. Indeed, historic is the word.
Difficult, isn't it? Very difficult. Difficult, isn't it? Very difficult.
I've always been quite.
I know I'm not saying too much, but it's all. I'm just trying my best to keep it active.
To strive, not fuck things up.
Shit, he swore. Oh, well, don't worry, he won't do it again. Shit, he did it again. Okay, don't panic. I'll explain how to deal with swearing at the break.
Medicated, which opens next week.
Right, they've swapped the shot of Jeremy on screen 1 for a VT of the movie clip. You'll get a countdown on the screen, but I'll just let Megan cue you in.
My character, Dr. Lod's Hemlock, is faced with a decision that could affect humanity's very survival.
Exciting stuff. Let's take a look. Exciting stuff. Let's take a look.
Cool, right. Looks like Blunderclatch is losing it in the studio, but we ain't got time for that. There's more interference coming. It's a bit trickier this time, mate. Use that little flashing joystick to the left of the knob, or hold down your middle mouse or Alt on your keyboard, and as the frequency changes, match it to the white bit by dragging right.
It's not your fault.
You think?
Now we're going to squash the frequency back by dragging left.
Nolans mustn't think of Carol.
That's Dr. Lance to you, Miss Flanagan.
Jubbly, mate. Next, we're going to change the amplitude. Same as last time, little joystick or hold Alt or middle mouse, and this time, push upwards. Upwards, mate, upwards.
You told me, but I didn't listen.
Doctor.
I'm drowning, Lance, she said.
Right, now let's match it back by going downwards.
Alright.
Look at this!
The virus. The sterility. This formula. This is...
Bloody perfect, mate.
Yes, we can stop it all.
Nailed it.
We have to ask ourselves.
At the end of the clip, you'll want to play another ad. Remember to use the clock at the top to count you in. Right, I guess I better explain how to deal with bleeping out swear words. As you've probably noticed, the broadcast screen, here, is about 2 seconds behind the master screen, here. When someone says a naughty word, the bleep button lights up, like this. 2 seconds later, you'll hear that swear word going out on the broadcast, and you need to hold down the bleep button, or the space bar on your keyboard, for as long as the swear word lasts. It can take a bit of practice getting used to hearing 2 things at once. Just stay calm and you'll get it. And if you can't tell when to bleep, just above the button, you'll literally be able to see the sound scrolling by. All you gotta do is hold it down while the red bit is over the red line. Simple. Of course, if you do it by eye, you'll have to take your eye off the screens. That's why real professionals do it by ear. Most people
all.
As you turn it up, you'll hear the advert getting louder.
And after a long day exploring
You're
Boston,
set to start censoring. Like I say, it takes a little practice, but I'll try and help you through it. Soon we'll have you bleeping like a pro. Remember,
I'm actually gonna have it the other way around, where the live is quieter than the broadcast.
and hold it down.
only 85 minutes from the coast, and with more than 2 areas of outstanding interest. Isn't it time your family...
Select screen 1 now that you've got the feed. Don't wait for the broadcast to go live. That's too late. You can use the number buttons on your keyboard, 1 to 4.
Running the country. Seriously?
We've had worse. 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. And I'm told we can now go live to advance headquarters. I'm told we can now go live to advance headquarters, where the two leaders, Peter Clement and Julia Salisbury, are about to make their acceptance
Oh
of it.
shit, he's pissed. Get ready to bleed.
Go for it.
Shall
I start? Okay.
the other way.
Thank you all for coming. And, well, thank you all where for coming. Where do I start? Well, what a day.
They said we couldn't do it. They said we couldn't do it. Every dirty, low-down, lying southern bastard trick they had against us. But you, right through there,
I'm sorry about the language there.
Sorry about that. I've had a couple of celebrating. Sorry about that. I've had a couple of celebrating. Coarser than the Granny's Fanny. Coarser than the Granny's Fanny.
But to be honest, who can blame Peter for celebrating? Throughout the campaign, you've heard us say that Advance are not a political party. A party is what you have when things are going well. A party is what you have when the country is suffering. You don't need a party. When the country is suffering, you need a team. A team that can change things. A team that can change. But today is day one of a new future. A better, fairer future. A better. So perhaps we should all be celebrating.
Except for the rich. For them the party's over. They shouldn't be celebrating. They should be putting their shitting pants on and opening their dusty checkbook pants on and opening their...
Again, not inaccurate, but... Before we came out here to address the nation, we used our executive wealth act.
Shut up! Shut it, Dave!
Working with the tax office, we have produced a definitive list of every person in the country with wealth into the millions.
You know the sort of probably the likes of you and me, because the likes of you and me are not welcome in their gated communities.
Tomorrow we will be introducing a sweeping reform of the tax system in this country. No more hiding wealth or creative accounting, trust funds or creative accounting. Unavoidable set of tax laws.
So all you bastards have got nowhere to hide. I've got nowhere to hide. We revoke your passport. We revoke your passport. You want to leave like you threatened before the election. That's fine. You're going to pay first. You're going to pay up. You're going to pay back.
Advance are going to turn this country from a nation of warring individuals to properly fund health and education. To properly fund health and education of us. To raise the living standards of us.
Shut up, Dave!
You'll see when we've reclaimed what's ours. When we've reclaimed what's ours. That's absolute. So to you, twats.
The people who pay you a pittance to serve them drinks in their private clubs. To serve them drinks in their children you raise.
So they've got time to get even fucking richer.
Advance have this to say to you. Advance have this to say to you. We are coming for your sports cars and your mansions and your vineyards. We will put the wealth of this country back where it should always been. In the hands of the people who created it. In the hands of the people who created it.
Today.
Yes. It ends today. It ends and tomorrow today. We'll start making it fair again. We'll start making it like we promised we would.
And until then, ladies and gents, I suggest we all get pissed.
I can't argue with that. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time.
Well, interesting acceptance speech there from the leaders of Advance. And our apologies for the fruity language. And our apologies for the fruity language. Hopefully we got that bleeped out for you in time. Hopefully we got that bleeped out for you in time. Someone's going to be in trouble. If not, someone's going to be in trouble. So, as the country braces itself...
Sorry, Dave.
It's
not going to be in trouble here.
We'll be back tomorrow with full coverage of the first day under Advance. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Have a peaceful Jeremy Donaldson.
Right, looks like you've got it now. Thanks for all the help, mate. I've got to go. Ferry's about to leave. Probably won't be coming back. Job's yours, mate. Good luck.
With this exquisite limited
You son of a bitch!
My Salad Weekly. Sign up now, and every week we'll send you an authentic, ethically sourced ingredient to add to your salad. Build your collection week by week, and very soon you'll have a salad that really gets the lunchroom talk.
Look at you try not to get murdered. I saw that.
When the program's finished, you'll get a broadcast report. It's 3 pages. This first page shows you how well the broadcast went. Each sequence and an overall grade. Remember, grades mean bonuses, and they keep the boss happy. If you want to know more about how it went, select more info. If not, select continue to move to the next page. Right, this is the important page. It tells you how much you're going to get paid and how much wealth you have.
Kernwell, broke ass porn.
At the bottom shows you the financial state of our main advertisers. But you don't own any fucking shares. You're a cleaner, for God's sake, so why would you care? This is the last page, and it tells you the state of the world. Tells you how well the government's doing. And down the bottom there, this one's important, tells you what Channel 1 currently thinks of you. In other words, what the boss thinks. Alright, mate. Welcome to the archive. This is where you can have a quick look back at what you've done and how it looked to the public. There's 3 sections: broadcast, rushes and adverts. Let's start with broadcast. Click on it now. Over on the left, that's all the broadcasts that you've done. Click on any one of them and hit load tape. Once it's finished loading, you can use the rewind and the fast forward at the bottom there to help you get to the bit you want to see.
Well, in a few moments, we'll be going live to tonight's National Nightly News. But before that, let's take a look at what's coming up later on tonight on Channel 1.
Right, click on rushes and let's have a look at those. Right, this is the rushes route. It's pretty simple. The 4 screens you can see, they're going to show you the 4 signals you got from the studio during the actual broadcast. Difference is you can mute any combination of them so you can have a listen to the stuff you weren't allowed to show. Select the broadcast and give it a go. And when you're done listening to the backstage secrets, hit back.
Also, before any viewers say anything, yes, I am aware that
since lunchtime.
Christ, he's a liability in the best of times.
I know. God.
It's like I'm aware of what I'm aware that yes, you probably noticed all the other tapes. That's because I'm having to re-record this because the last recording was absolute garbage. Anyways,
welcome back, and I'm told we can now go live to Advance Headquarters, where the 2 leaders, Peter Clement and Julia Salisbury, are about to make their acceptance address.
there's a reason I haven't touched this since I last recorded.
Am I going to hit the source this morning? It's very green.
Celebrating. Throughout the campaign, you've heard us say that Advance are not a political party. A party is what you have when things are going well. When the country is suffering, you need a party. You need a team. A team that can change things.
No, party,
but today is day 1 of a new future. A better, fairer future. So perhaps we should all be celebrating.
Except for the rich. For them, the party's over. They shouldn't be celebrating. They should be putting their shitting pants on and opening their dusty checkbooks.
Again, colourfully put, but not inaccurate. Before we came out here to address the nation, we used our executive powers
I just want the feed from the studio. I'm enjoying this feed.
Probably you rather you don't, because the likes of you and me are not welcome in their gated communities. Tomorrow you'll be introducing a sweeping reform in this country.
I love how none of them are putting up with this shit. Those are the faces of I'm not dealing with this.
Seems to be getting incursion on personal liberties.
I've got nowhere to hide. Today, we revoke your passports.
Whoa, now that is serious.
You want to leave like you threatened
They took away.
They're stopping people moving. That is outrageous. Whoever and whatever they own. They can't do that.
The pundits said we'd have to raise billions, but you'll see when we've reclaimed what's ours, that's absolute ferret shite. So to you posh twats, the people who pay your tickets to serve and drink.
I have to wonder how they're watching what's going on.
It ends today. We are coming for your sports cars and your mansions and your
Yes, here on the other side.
We will put the wealth of this country back in the hands of the people who create it. It ends today. Yes. It ends today. And tomorrow we'll start making it fair again. Just like we promised you. And until then, ladies and gents, I suggest you get pissed. I can't argue with that. Thank you for your time.
Well, an interesting acceptance speech there from the leaders of Advance, and our apologies for the fruity language. Hopefully we got that bleeped out for you in time. If not, someone's going to be in trouble.
And we're out. Good job, everybody. Same again tomorrow. Call times are on the board. So, same old boring politics then?
Is this some weird fever dream? Am I dying now or something?
You should be so lucky. I'll see you tomorrow night.
Not coming for a drink?
Nope, got a date.
Lucky you. Try not to get murdered.
You arrive home to find post on the mat. Must be nothing more than the usual junk mail. One letter, however, catches your eye. The team wants to know you. Curiosity gets the better of you and you open it. It's a form from the new advanced government asking for information on all citizens. The first page is filled in already. Your name? Alex Winston. Your spouse? Sam Winston. Your children? Charles Winston and Susie Winston. Well, you muse, at least you got the basics right. The rest of the questions are left for you to complete. They appear to be mandatory. Question 1. Upon starting a new job, you would be firmly interested. I'm gonna... A colleague in a different department has confided in you that they've been taking home confidential information. Now, a file of minor importance has gone missing. I promise I won't tell anyone. The entire department was fired today for constant underperformance. Your boss has placed new targets that are significantly higher than the previous ones. This one, absolutely. It's the annual company barbecue and you and your family have been invited. You... Go for free, but I wouldn't mind missing it. You've had a long, successful career and are about to retire. In your speech, you give an honest review. In your spare time, you like someone. Your ideal holiday getaway would be theme park. Hell yeah. You're hoping to go keep people. Any cooperation events us kind of viable, and we appreciate your help in leading the nation to a brighter future. Sign my name. It's late. Sam and the kids are going to bed. You just drying up a favorite coffee cup. A worn-out souvenir of your first trip together. The print's faded, but the goofy face still makes you smile. Unlock the window brings you back to reality. Down in the garden, collecting a gaudy neon green suitcase, is Chris, Sam's sibling. As soon as you let him in, they sit at the kitchen table, visibly stressed. Chris takes a deep breath. I'm so sorry for bursting so late, Alex, Chris stammered. But I need a favor, and you're the only one I can ask. No problem. What's going on? You must have seen all this crazy Avant stuff. The Assets and Wealth Act they're calling. They're taking people's hard money to fund the lazy. It's bullshit. You've never seen Chris this agitated. I'm not saying that the top 1% whatever don't have stupid money, Chris says hastily. But they can afford it. People like me, we're gonna lose everything. That's awful. But I'm not sure I could help. You're always the well-off one in the family. They're gonna take everything, Alex. Everything I've spent my life building. I can't let that happen. I need a favor. Chris' eyes find the floor tiles. I need to borrow your passport. A passport? Why? They're taking mine in half the bloody countries, but people always say you and I look similar, so... Here's his face now. I'll need to leave before 12. Once I'm out, me and my money will be safe. But I need to go now before they freeze my accounts. Please, Alex. I wouldn't ask that in your choice. Screw it. Okay. It's upstairs in this life. Let me go get it, and you can take it. Climb the stairs to your bedroom. Careful not to wake Sam, who's cocooned in the duvet as usual. You open the wardrobe, unlock the safe, and retrieve the passport. See your voice breaks down. Alex? What's going on? Nothing, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. Go back to sleep. Attention. You sure? What you doing this safe? I'm sure it's nothing. Don't worry about it. I'll be back. Shortly. Close the safe, now I can't just breakfast at the table fidgeting. Jump as soon as you reach in. Fidget. So, have you got it? Yes, here. Good luck with everything. For the first time, Chris smiles. It's infectious. Thanks. I really appreciate this. I'll get back in touch once I'm safely out of the country. Chris takes the passport and, breathing a sigh of relief, grabs the neon fluorescent suitcase and heads out into the night. You head to bed, hoping you can pry some the duvet away from Sam without waking them.